Today on the Happi House, presented by Creative Kids Stuff, we're traveling to Haiti with GreaterGood.org. We'll visit a school on the remote island of LaGonave.
People are very friendly. There's a very interdependency that goes on here.
You'll learn about an incredible nonprofit helping to bring the gift of education to those in need. You won't want to miss it. Hi, I'm Happy. I live in a quiet town outside of Minneapolis with my family. The real Happi House is far from quiet. I learned early on things are much easier with a little help. I also have a few tricks of my own to share. It's go time, people. Welcome to the Happi House. I'm in Haiti and it's amazingly beautiful. The Happi House was lucky enough to be invited on a trip to the island of LaGonave to work with a school there on behalf of GreaterGood.org.
GreaterGood.org supports over 250 organizations on a global scale. We do everything from feeding kids in Thailand to teaching children how to read in Creole in Haiti to helping animal shelters adopt more animals through photography, funding mammograms in Sierra Leone, in rural Nevada, really all over the United States, and feeding animals across the U.S.
We're going to be delivering toys and art supplies to a school in LaGonave, which is an island that you can barely see right behind me. GreaterGood.org does all kinds of projects like this for people, pets, and the planet, and we're lucky enough to be along for the ride. We're on our way to the island of LaGonave. It's about, I think, a half-hour ride, so we're excited to get there. So this is a little bit of a precarious ride, but my trusty driver here, I know is going to get us there safe and sound. He's very focused. Thank goodness. The first leg of our journey was quite an adventure, and actually I really enjoyed it, but from what I've heard, that's the easiest part of the journey. We're now going to make our way up to the school that we're about to visit. Look how far we've come. We made it. It was quite a journey, probably in all 5 hours of travel, but we are finally at our school and ready to make a difference. We've arrived in Matenwa. The village is beautiful. There's no running water and very little electricity, but the school is truly fantastic. There are lots of kids running around with smiles on their faces, and the grown-ups of the village have welcomed us with open arms. We're now going to meet Chris Lowe and learn about her group, Friends of Matenwa, the supporters of this wonderful school.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Welcome, Greater Good, to Matenwa. And as you see, here's the school.
How did you come to know that you had to sort of be on this mission here?
You know, I was teaching in Cambridge, Massachusetts in the public schools. There was an organization who knew that I came back and forth to Haiti and asked me to come to the island of LaGonave to see what they were funding in education and if I thought it was worth funding. I saw something that really changed my life, which was 25 immaculately dressed women in a small hut, and for 2 hours they just went up to the blackboard trying to write their name. So I said to them, you teach me Creole and I'll teach you how to teach. And that turned into, that year of volunteering suddenly turned into, okay, what about elementary students? You know, why don't I teach teachers at that level how to teach? And I knew that the minute I resigned from Cambridge, there'd be 100 teachers wanting my job. But how many would come here and start to teach? Probably not many. Images of Haiti are often negative ones, you know, and Haitians here often feel like, I wish they would show the other side of Haiti, because the people are very friendly. There's a very interdependency that goes on here. The reason why this particular school is so important is because in Haiti, only 50% of the children in Haiti ever get to go to school. And because they're struggling between the language of French and Creole, the official exams are in French, yet 100% of the people speak Creole and only 5% actually speak French. So a lot of people fail out at 6th grade. And then there's only 20% of those kids going to school actually go on to 7th grade. And at the high school last year, only 2% graduate. So that's why it's so important, because this school is showing that if you learn in the language that you speak, that you're going to succeed. And the hard data shows that our kids are reading and comprehending at a very high level in the elementary grades.
After these messages, it's time for school. We're going to learn about this incredible school and the things it's doing to help kids not just survive, but thrive. It's a beautiful sunny morning here in Matenwa, and we are anxiously awaiting the flag ceremony. But before the kids can do anything, including go to school, they need to start their day with a breakfast. So they've all gathered here, and breakfast is prepared for them each morning.
So what are you doing, Happy?
I'm helping them wash their hands. Nobody was at the station, so I just stepped up.
It made me incredibly happy and proud to see all the children eating a great breakfast today, because I know that hunger is certainly an issue. To see a school understand that these children aren't going to learn if they can't concentrate, and to focus on that first and foremost with these young people, to get to come here and help feed them and know that there was food in their bellies at least once today, and that they're growing and stronger because of our efforts. It's
amazing. I was actually at breakfast with you, and we both marveled at how big the portions were. I thought I couldn't even eat that, but then we were reminded that, in fact, that probably is their only meal of the day, so they are basically eating for the entire day at that point.
We are from many parts of the United States, and we are very, very happy to be here. We work with a company called Greater Good. I go all over the world, and this is one of the best schools I have ever seen.
GreaterGood.org is an organization that benefits many causes and charities throughout the world. Through the help of its retail partner, GreaterGood.com, over $35 million has gone to charity.
Greater Good allowed us to go from 9th grade to 10th grade, which all those kids are very excited about, not having to move to a different school where there's still corporal punishment and there's not as many resources. So now they're eating and they're going on in their education, And so it's changed that way. We have 4 chicken coops and hundreds of chickens.
The reason this school has hundreds of chickens that feed lots of kids every single day is because of the care and contributions of GreaterGood.org supporters. How many eggs every day do you get from those chickens?
En moyenne, nous avons environ 100 œufs par jour.
Okay, about 100 eggs a day.
A day. So we're visiting a lot of the classrooms today at the school, and I think that physical education is a favorite of the kiddos based on what I'm seeing out here.
Happy?
Yes?
Go get with the next group and run.
No.
Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Go, 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 go. Happy. You.
I was schooled.
Schooled in Matenwa.
Schooled in Matenwa, yeah. Now we're visiting the school's garden, and it looks incredible. It's so great to see all of the kids out here working together to foster this source of nourishment and nutrition. The gardener at the school teaches the children how to weed, water, and really make this garden thrive.
Là, presque toute communauté a net manger dans le jardin.
The whole community eats from this garden.
Okay.
Manger qui fait ici, élève manger, l'autre monde dans la communauté a envie de manger.
The food that they cook here in the kitchen, the students eat it, and the other people from the community, if they don't have, they come and eat it. This particular piece of wood right here is we're working on it. We're gonna make a leg for the chair.
How many chairs have you made?
Combien de chaises vous faites? We made a lot of chairs. We made a lot of chairs because all the younger classes, the younger kids, they all have chairs in there, and we're the ones that made them. And we actually sell the chairs to other schools too.
We're watching a little soccer practice out here, and the kids are really enjoying themselves. They're playing with a brand new ball that Creative Kid Stuff donated. When the Greater Good was coming to Haiti, they reached out to Creative Kid Stuff because they knew of the need for the soccer balls. We were informed by the head of the school that it's been over 2 weeks since the kids have had access to a ball, and so they're very excited to be playing again today.
Look up.
Woo! Yeah, you like that.
So we were just told they haven't had a soccer ball in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, and they just got 20.
Wow.
Thanks to Creative Kid Stuff, huh?
Wow, that's a wonderful thing.
Valencia is teaching this PE class. She was a student at the school, and actually a lot of schools don't have soccer for girls, but we do, and she's actually been just scouted for camp for doing a national team. So she'll
Wow.
be going off to Quatabuque full time. They are doing a full sponsorship for her to do soccer.
That's great. Well, it's amazing that she's here spending time with the kids then right now.
Yeah, so they keep saying she needs to come full time, but she keeps saying, no, I can't come full time because I want to work with the kids in Matenwa.
That's
But
great.
now they said, you got to choose. So we said, you've got to go.
Yes, it's a great
It's a great-
opportunity.
It's a
Yes.
great opportunity.
Are you going to be able to continue coming back?
Oui, décidé ça parce que m'a décidé m't'a fermé.
Yes, this is actually my decision to keep on coming back because I could just stay over there and keep on playing for the team, but I'd rather come back and forth, so I could keep on giving to the community that gave me so much.
When the Happy House continues, we'll hear from some older female students about how being able to continue on with secondary education has impacted their lives.
So do you guys enjoy your school? Yeah? You like the school? Yeah? I like it too. You guys have a very impressive school. It's really impressive to see teachers so engaged and students so engaged on the top of this hill in LaGonave, which is a lovely, lovely, lovely place and a lovely island and one of the nicest districts in Haiti. But it is also very hard to get to. And it's really special that your schools are so good. Do you like the school? Yeah? Good. A little petit anglais? Well, that's more than my French. I'm sorry, and it's more than my Creole.
So what's happening right now in this classroom?
They're about to do a mother tongue book. When we first started the school and we were talking about literacy, one of the things we saw was that people were trying to read in French, and that yet they only spoke French in school, and the teachers didn't know it very well either. So we said they really should be learning in Creole, in the language that they speak in their mother tongue. So, but there was nothing written for them to read. So we started writing our own stories and publishing them.
The Mother Tongue Book Program is truly inspirational. Children are able to express things about their lives or write stories about what is happening to them in their native language. Those stories are then translated into English and shared with children in the United States. In turn, children in the United States write about their lives, and those stories are translated into Creole. Can any school get involved with this, or
They can.
do you have to
They
be selected?
can. So they just email us, mothertonguebooks@gmail.com.
Okay.
And we have some retired teachers that help us out and
great.
make it go.
Do all of you young ladies want to be professional women? Professional working women having careers?
My dream? I'd like to go to study computer science at the university. She wants to be a nurse.
Nice.
Nursing, computer science, singing, dancing.
The GROW program, which is an acronym for Girls' Right to Opportunity Worldwide. It's an international and national program. Here, we're concerned about the idea that we need girls to get more education so that they are, in fact, not recycling and going through the same thing that their mothers' mothers did, which was, frankly, a very low education level, teamed up with poverty, and also teamed up with too many children. So when you have children having children, obviously they're not ready to be parents. So their children then suffer the same cycle. Many of the young women that I talked to today talked to me about their mother's pride in their efforts and how they saw it to be important that they actually got a job before they had the baby, which is it's a turn. That's a huge shift in paradigm for women. And so we need to continue to assist these women get more education beyond the primary level so that they have skill sets that they can support themselves and they don't have to turn around to a man to make the money for them.
When you really learn here, you feel like with what you've learned, you can be useful to yourself, you can do something with it. In some schools, the kids go through schooling not apparently being empowered by any of the things they've learned. I want to raise my kids better than I've been raised. That's one of the reasons why my parents are sending me to school, because they didn't go to school. So if I get an education, I'm supposed to be able to do better. If I get to do 13th grade, if I finish high school, then I would want my kids to go to university, and I would take the time to talk to them regularly and insist on the fact that education is the key to success.
Thank you for joining the Happi House on our Haiti adventure. We've learned a lot and seen so much good. To learn more about the programs that greatergood.org has, and specifically how to help the GROW program, visit our website.